Welcome to Had6 channel. In this video, we will look into spite. 15 nouns with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Spleen, which means bad temper. Spleen. For example, he could vent his spleen on the institutions which had duped him. Number 2. Envy, which means a feeling of discontented or resentful longing aroused by someone else's possessions, qualities, or luck. Envy. For example, Carla felt a sharp pang of envy. Number 3. Hostility, which means hostile behavior. Hostility. For example, their hostility to all outsiders. Number 4. Venom, which means extreme malice and bitterness shown in someone's attitudes, speech, or actions. Venom. For example, the venom in his voice was shocking. Number 5. Enmity, which means a state or feeling of active opposition or hostility. Enmity. For example, a world free from enmity between nations and races. Number 6. Malevolence, which means the state or condition of being malevolent. Malevolence. For example, his eyes were glowing with malevolence. Number 7. Gall, which means the contents of the gall bladder. Gall. For example, scholarly gall was poured forth upon this work. Number 8. Antagonism, which means active hostility or opposition. Antagonism. For example, the antagonism between them. Number 9. Malice, which means the desire to harm someone. Malice. For example, the malice of evil men who hated his good qualities. Number 10. Nastiness, which means the state or quality of being nasty. Nastiness. For example, he was bewildered by her uncharacteristic nastiness. Number 11. Ill will, which means animosity or bitterness. Ill will. For example, he didn't bear his estranged wife any ill will. Number 12. Rancor, which means bitterness or resentfulness, especially when long-standing. Rancor. For example, an atmosphere of festering rancor and distrust. Number 13. Animosity, which means strong hostility. Animosity. For example, he no longer felt any animosity towards her. Number 14. Bitterness, which means sharpness of taste. Bitterness. For example, the bitterness of the medicine. If you have better examples in mind, please share them in the comment section below. It is now the time to hit the subscribe button.